Hey folks, welcome. This is Rick, and this channel is called The Profit for Profit. And so this is about financial insight through prophecy. Okay, guys, you guys that have followed my channel before, I've been talking about bulls, coming bulls, and I haven't seen any bears. Well, good and bad news. I did see a bear here 3 mornings ago. I woke up, but it was an interesting picture. Let me just give you a quick. So I'm just going to switch over to my picture here, my thumbnail. I had a picture of a horse fighting a bear. So it was like it was on the side of a mountain or in a field, and this horse, but in the picture, what I saw was the horse was attacking the bear. And I ran up to help the horse, and I started attacking the bear, and the bear turned on me, and the horse attacked the bear and drove the bear away. So that's a dream I had. So I woke up and I thought, okay, we're fighting a bear market, and I didn't know what the horse meant. With a bit of research, I realized that I think the horse had something to do with the Ferrari horse. And the whole thing is, when I looked up Italy, there's a thing called the economic miracle of Italy. And after 1945, the war, there was a massive economic miracle. And where the average person, this is really cool, the average person, what happened is there was massive landowners because of the fascism that was in at that time. They turned the land over to the average or peasants at that time. They turned the land over to them, and they created a whole new economics out of it. Interesting. Whole thing about they took from the rich and gave to the poor, and the whole economic boom happened. So I think that's what the horse is, fighting the bear. And so I think we're seeing bear. Now everybody says we're not in a full bear market. We are in a bear market, but we're not seeing definitely a bull run. So I think we're going to see some, there's a fighting going on. Okay, next thing I saw, so this morning I woke up and I saw this big gorilla sitting, like in this picture here, if you take a look at it. I just saw this big gorilla sitting, just comfortable. And I realized, guys, when it comes to AMC right now, GameStop, they are starting to sit more comfortable than they ever have, right? We've had hedge funds are being charged. We had Melvin Capital folding. We've had just one after another, massive things that have never happened before. We are seeing a change in the whole economic system. Okay, so those that haven't seen my previous videos, back last year in July, I had this picture, and it was a mountain, and there was a cave in the side of the mountain, and there was a gorilla in the cave. And the mountain started to come down and shrink on the gorilla. Okay, it started to compress the gorilla. All of a sudden, the gorilla grew huge, as big as the mountain, and it broke the mountain, and a big piece flew off it. Guys, I believe that GameStop and AMC, the ape nation, the apes, the gorillas, are going to break Wall Street. And of course, now there's a video out. It's not new now. It's done by, I think it's NBC. And it talks about how the apes cracked Wall Street. So I had that picture in July last year. What we're seeing now is a breaking happen. I also saw Gary Gensler, who's the head of the SEC, becoming as an ape. So he took on the position of agreeing with the apes, and this was back. I can look it up later and show it to you. So my whole thought on GameStop and AMC, I said April showers bring May flowers, and I got thinking flowers are only good if they're pollinated, producing fruit. So we're seeing lots of flowers, lots of stuff happening. Something happened in April. May's bringing ahead, and I think June, there's a really good possibility we're going to see GameStop and AMC. Can't guarantee it, but it looks like we're about to squeeze soon. So guys, we got a fight on the bear market. We're battling it, and it's a horse, which is a miracle, an economic miracle. Look it up. It's a really cool story. Oh, one last thing. There was a scholar, I think it was a philosopher on economics in 1939 when I was looking up this whole thing. He said that when people respond in a spirit of an animal when it's in a volatile market. And I thought, isn't that interesting how we call a bear market and a bull market when things are volatile and things are happening. So what do we not want to do? We don't want to respond out of an animal spirit. We want to respond out of the Holy Spirit. We want to hear God, what He wants to do, and we need to move according to that. Okay, blessing, guys. What should you do right now? 1, hold. 2, if you can afford to buy, buy. What am I telling you to buy? Nothing. Okay? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving you some input, some thoughts. Blessings, you guys. Have a good weekend.